Hey, hello scrappers. Yeah, this is tonight's load. It's Tuesday night. I got another call. As soon as I get this unloaded and get the trailer dropped, I gotta make another call. I think my wife said he had a stove or something. So hopefully I can just pick that up on my way in tomorrow night after work. It says 22 horsepower Kohler motor on it. Guess that the motor's about shot. He's worked on it. Can't hardly keep it running. But I got a couple Craftsmans down in the field with Kohler motors. And being they're Craftsman, this is Craftsman, and they're Kohlers, just 46-inch cut. I'm hoping that maybe I can just unplug the motor and plug the other one in, and after doing some wrench turning on it too. But hopefully the plugs will just match right up and be good to go. I'll have to make sure there's no old gas in here. Get that all fleshed out. Yeah, there's a little bit in there, so I'll have to do a little flushing. It surprised me, the seat's still in pretty good shape, so I think he must have kept this in his garage or shed. It's fairly clean, not totally covered in dust, so might be a good little motor, which I'll have to probably go out there in the field to see if I can find a couple of good tires for the front. But this a little low on the back. This first mower I brought in this year so far. I was thinking the other day, I said, wow, I haven't brought any mowers in. Last year, man, I had a bunch by this time. But anyway, that's what I got for today. So I thought I'd go ahead and put it over here on the south side of the shop by the fruit trees. So if I get a chance, I can unplug those plugs, see what I got, maybe get a picture of them, go compare them to the ones down in the field, and pull that motor. Okay, I was wondering if it had the electronic engaging, but it doesn't. It's got the lever here, so it's not the high-tech one. So that's good to know. Still got the battery in it. I don't know what shape that battery's in. I put my tester on it and see what it showed, depending on how long it's been sitting since it's last ran, or last been charged. But I'll check that out maybe tomorrow if I get a chance. It's almost 7 o'clock now, and I still got to call that other guy. I've got a few other things to do. So, got to roll this off of here and whatnot. Peanut butter was out here a little bit ago. So, yeah, there he is. Peanut butter. Kitty, kitty. Not even going to look. See how he is. Hey, peanut butter. There you are. Yeah, this little trailer I rigged up, I think I got a video of it from about a year ago. Somewhere back in there. So I went down the other day, just Saturday, Sunday, picked up a battery for it. Sometime last week. I had another battery, but I wasn't sure just how much power it would hold. I was afraid I'd get a mower halfway up, it'd die out, and then I'd have to change batteries. So I didn't want to go that route. So I bought some fuel line for that one so I could try to check it out and get it going. If I can get that one running, that'll make a good little trailer mover for hauling junk in my little lawnmower trailer. Sometimes I tear them TVs down or some stuff. I get a lot of trash. I just throw it in the little trailer. Didn't have a mowing deck when that one came in. I'm going to get off here, and I'll see you in the next video. Probably with the stove that I bring in tomorrow, and we'll go from there. I got another load that I brought in last night. Guy had, I guess he used to restore old antiques, and he had a stripping vat, and then this was the cleaning vat. And it's got a couple baffles in it, so it's basically three tanks. And winch drug it out. It was up on cinder blocks, and winch drug it pretty good. But once we got it on the trailer, it started fighting. Then I got looking at the garage door, because it's basically backed into the shop. And this part here, this is the back. And we had to cut I walk around the other side, I had to cut the tubing, lay it over. You can see where we cut the tubing here on the sides. We took the metal off of them. And here we just cut into it and bent it over. Got it on here anyway. So got us the clearance, and then had the cable running over the top, dragging it most of the way, and then I finally got up here and put a snatch block on here, but then it got so far up it was pulling it down, digging into the trailer. So then I put a couple metal inch tubing underneath it where it slide on the tubing. Got it up, got it home anyway. Got a couple motors here from the same guy with little pumps. And there's a really good chance those motors probably still run and the pumps probably work. I just have to get some more line on there and figure out which is inlet, which is outlet. So may or may not scrap those motors. Have to see if they run, and maybe find a buyer, put them on the marketplace or something. But got one of the square tubes there, and it's expanded metal. Then went out, had 3 calls. One of them called back and decided for me to come out there this afternoon between 2:30 and 3. So I got back a little bit and got a bite to eat. And I had this stove and this old sink, cast iron sink, which as old as that is, that's probably brass pipe on the bottom. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Then the second stop had the air compressor, had the little kerosene heater, and there's a bunch of old kerosene in there, so I'll have to drain that out and put it in my bucket. I mix a little bit of kerosene in with the waste oil for the waste oil burner. I got a gas tank. I don't know if it's got water in it or something, so I'll have to, might be diesel or old gas, one or the other. And I got this post. Get my sledgehammer out here and bust it up and cut it down for short iron. And then I got a bunch of stuff there in the back of the truck. They had a big old metal bin, just all kinds of stuff in it. A hydraulic cylinder, old John Deere at that. And lots of bits and pieces of metal. Old bottle jack. A lot of good short iron in here. So I'll have to either later tonight, or I'll get out here early in the morning and just kind of kick back, take it easy, and sort through this stuff. Get a couple buckets, put a lot of this short iron stuff in it, and roll it over on a 2-wheeler, dump it in a bin. I got an old dishwasher tub. You know, a few old dishwasher tubs that are metal. Just use them for kind of storage bins. So I put a lot of that in there. So, not a money load like the other, but not too bad. This compressor, she said, thinks her husband or her son or whatever turned it on, tried to run it. It was given to him or something, but it wouldn't run. So I'm thinking, okay, the motor's bad on it, or a wire's loose. So I'll have to look into that and see what I can figure out. Looks like it'd be a pretty good one, Campbell Hossfield. A lot of times those valve plates go out. Got a feeling this pipe's just a little bit too long for short iron, so probably have to cut it down. But that's what I brought in today, and then I got to go after, I don't know, they got a round hay feeder and another rectangular hay feeder, I guess, 5 by 11, 4 by 11, 4 foot wide, 11 foot long. They got a tractor or something to load it, so that'll be good. But I thought I had a battery in here. Must have slid up to the front somewhere. Put it in there to run the winch if I needed it. I may need it on that rectangular hay feeder, because well, if he can get the front edge up on it, I guess he can get behind it, pick it back up. Well, I'll have to look. The battery might have slid up underneath there, but I'm not seeing it. So I'll find it eventually. Yeah, I think I see it right in there. Okay. We have to dig it out. Okay, I'm going to get off of here and probably put these videos together and get them uploaded. And I got 1 or 2 other loads I brought in. I'll get it all together. Ordered my super shocks or springs for the Colorado to jack it up. Then got a hold of the company. I got the steps for the truck, and they're sending out the other bag of hardware for the second step. So got to get those on there one of these days. I think the super springs, I put a link on those on my Amazon affiliate page. And I think you can just go on there, and then up at the top you can put in what model, make and model vehicle you have if you want to get a set. And then it'll go to the description of whatever you have. So I'm going to get off here, get this stuff done, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. If you enjoyed some of the stuff I brought in, go ahead and hit the like button. Hopefully I'll have a load going out soon, but if I get the time, still got a lot to sort and stuff, then I got to get the time to get it loaded. But got to try to keep my trailers empty too, just in case I got to go bring stuff, bring stuff in. But I can only bring stuff in so much in, and I got to get some of it out of here. Not sure when I'm going to be able to get that dump trailer yet. Don't really want to get into payments right now, so we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.